Oh mon dieu, ils sont déjà là. Ah là là, là, ils sont déjà là, ils sont déjà là. Je viens de voir là. Attendez, vous êtes en train. Déjà bonsoir, déjà bonsoir. Et après, qu'est-ce que je voulais dire là? J'ai cru comprendre. Euh... comprendre que ça faisait un truc là. Attendez. Euh... Ah ouais, ça va faire un scribble. Aïe 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 aïe. Quel regret. Bonsoir, bye bye. Ah yeah. Ah du coup vous faites un scribble. Aïe 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 aïe. Ah y'a Shining. Yo Shining, comment ça va? Et maintenant que j'ai les petits bonhommes, je peux voir y'a qui sur stream. Ah là 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 là. Ah. Mais je peux même pas vous dire comment ça va à vous deux parce que du coup on était en vocal il y a même pas. On était en vocal il y a même pas 5 minutes. Ça va et toi? Bah ça va, écoute, ça va, ça va. Qu'est-ce que tu fais de beau? Que fais-tu de beau T'inquiète, ouais, comment ça va Panda? Comment ça va Buttery? T'as dit quoi du coup la journée? Hello, hello mémé. Comment ça va mémé? Comment, comment que ça va? Attends, Attends, en plus en même temps je suis sur Genshin là. Je vais me déplacer à un endroit qui est cool. Pourquoi sur le deuxième truc? Allez toi. Bah ça va, écoute, ça va hein. On s'est pas vu. Oh, c'est pas trop quoi. C'est pas trop quoi faire, tu sais pas trop quoi faire. Ouais, alors Shining, je vais tout te montrer. Je vais tout te montrer, t'inquiète. Je vais tout te montrer. Euh... Moi aussi, je sais pas dire son nom. Aleitam, je dis Aleitam, tu vois, je dis Aleitam. Parce que vas-y. Ah quoi. C'est pas ouf. Et non, ça va pas faire longtemps qu'on s'est vu. Espèce de mytho, Panda. Mytho. Mais ouais. Ouais. Stream Element. Attendez, c'est bizarre ça. Attendez. Il est où l'autre là? Ok. Pourquoi sur le deuxième écran j'arrive pas à voir le chat par contre? Ça c'est problématique ça. Pourquoi j'arrive pas à voir le deuxième écran? Oh. Ah oui, il y a bel et bien le truc comme quoi il y a le drop qui est activé. Oh. Shizuku. C'est qui ça Shizuku? Attendez, je reçois des demandes là, c'est quoi ce bordel? Tiens-moi au courant. Oh, ok, ça marche. Ça marche. Juste que je retrouve un peu de temps pour jouer là à Pokémon et let's go. J'ai passé toute ma journée déjà à jouer à Genshin. Mais vas-y. Bon, est-ce que vous êtes prêts à... Je te dis. Ouais, bien sûr. Bien sûr. Bien sûr, comme. Vas-y, je vais mettre le truc. En plus, il y a des drops hein, qui sont activés par rapport au stream. Donc, vous pouvez recevoir des récompenses en restant sur le stream. Et... Bon, le maximum, c'est 30 primogèmes, quoi. Le maximum, c'est 30 primo. Ok. Je vais voir si je peux pas faire un truc. Ah Yum, 30 primo. Ouais, t'as vu? Grâce à Misuki, hein. On a tout ça. Grâce à Misuki qu'on a tout ça. Voilà. Genshin. Ah, nous y voilà. Oh! On dirait pas un peu Poudlard de loin? Attendez, de loin, on dirait un peu Poudlard. Euh, ta, ta, ta. Euh, Come on, Trap. Et au niveau du son, on va mettre Genshin. Je vais augmenter un tout petit peu le son de Genshin. Voilà. Oui, moi toutes ces émotes là. Oh, attendez, il y a un truc. Ok. Ah! Ça me balance des bangs à la gueule. Ça va, j'ai baissé quand même le son. Comme ça pète pas les oreilles. Par contre, il y a des gens, je parie dans le stream, ils sont pas prêts. Du coup, ils se les prennent en pleine face les. Bon, est-ce que, est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Ah là, ça fait plaisir à attendre. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts à voir là ce que j'ai sous la main là? Est-ce que vous êtes prêts à voir ce que j'ai sous la main? Ok. Donc, bien évidemment, ouais,
Let's
j'ai
get
le
down to
fameux,
business.
j'ai le fameux nouveau perso. Il est là, le, le fameux nouveau perso. Mais j'ai aussi autre chose. J'ai déjà, j'ai gagné mon 50-50 pour l'avoir. Déjà, mettez ça dans un coin de votre tête, c'est que j'ai gagné mon 50-50 pour l'avoir. Personnage qui est très bon, hein, qui fait énormément de dégâts, tout ça, tout ça. Tu le coupes avec.
Wait. Huh?
Oh là 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 là, j'ai eu l'arme, j'ai l'arme, j'ai l'arme. C'est la première fois que je le sors, hein. Eh oui, j'ai drop l'arme. J'ai bel et bien drop son arme. GG. Merci, merci, merci. Ouais. Oh là là là. Oh! Oh, il veut se battre. Oh! Battre. Ah! Prends-toi mes dégâts. Oh là là, quel combat de fou. Entre les deux.
Here you are.
Regarde. Waouh. Aïe. Aïe, ça fait mal. Ah, mon Genshin, il est en... Tu vas te calmer, toi? Voilà. Ouais, Genshin, voilà Genshin à son summum. Vous l'aviez toujours pas vu. Attendez, je sais pas si j'ai tout en maximum. J'étais pas en ami, ouais, bah depuis que je me suis fait hack, ça a retiré tous les trucs, quoi. FPS 60, ouais, pas... Euh. Ah non, pas très faible, élevé, pardon. Élevé, élevé. Je sais pas ce que ça veut dire. Un brouillard volumétrique, je sais pas ce que c'est, mais je le mets. Non, on va le retirer au cas où, si ça... Depuis que je me suis fait hack, le gars, il avait retiré... Je t'envoie mon code. Ouais, 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 envoie-moi ton code, hein. En ami, j'ai que Misuki, dites-vous. J'ai que Misuki en ami, vous vous rendez compte? Ah, elle est connectée! Rejoignez-moi, les amis, rejoignez-moi. Rejoignez-moi dans mon monde. Alors, 4... Nice! Et Scaramouche, please. T'as qu'un seul personnage en plus dans ton truc. Et voilà, j'ai son arme qui a l'air vraiment pas mal. Ça marche. Par contre, au niveau du build, j'ai regardé un tout petit peu, mais je suis pas encore trop au courant. J'ai drop Yao Yao comme ça. Oula. Oh, elle a drop un artefact de fou. Ah, c'est nice. Ah ouais, elle arrive pas à soulever une arme. Elle sait pas soulever une arme. Ok. Mhm. Et ouais, regardez-moi ces graphismes. Waouh. Ça, le monde de... Bon, le monde de Genshin est rempli de montagnes. Les pauvres. C'est compliqué de s'installer quelque part. C'est tout le temps des montagnes. Oh, regardez-moi les chaussures qu'il a.
The scribe's work is simple,
Il
which is
il rentre
exactly
sa
why
chaussure
I
dans le
took the
sol, il tombe.
position.
Waouh, l'intérieur c'est du cuir. Et ça, ok. Bon, moi j'étais chaud pour aller farmer. euh, pour aller farmer. Ah, j'ai Xiao, ouais. Pour aller farmer de l'artefact. Avec ces chaussures là, il envoie des sorts puissants. Oh, regardez-moi ça. C'est pas. Waouh. J'envoie des sorts très puissants avec mon perso là. Euh... Je sais plus qu'est-ce que je dois farmer. Je sais même plus c'est quel donjon. C'est celui-là. Ah, oui. My bad. J'ai l'impression que le... Mhm. Oh. Ah, mais. Misuki est en train d'arriver dans votre monde. Waouh. Waouh. Hello. Misuki. Et là, je suis plus grand que toi. Je suis plus grand. Ah, je saute plus haut aussi, hein. Ah. Ah. Ah, Yoimiya, elle est tellement belle. Les gens, ils le disent pas assez. Je pense qu'après la Raiden Shogun, je pense que pour moi, la plus belle, c'est Yoimiya. Bon, après, c'est que mon truc. En fait, elles sont toutes belles, c'est ça le problème. Elles sont toutes belles, mais bon. C'est Genshin Impact a fait en sorte qu'elles soient toutes belles. On peut rien dire là-dessus, quoi. Ah. Waouh. Et du coup, vas-y, let's go, hein. Faisons du donjon. Juste au cas où j'ai peur que le son dans le stream du jeu il soit un peu trop fort. Mais... Voilà. Défi. Euh... Défi multijoueur. Ça fait longtemps que j'avais pas. Je sais même pas c'est quoi les monstres. Attends, c'est quoi déjà les monstres? J'ai même pas vu c'était quoi les monstres. Il faut encore. It's okay, it's okay. On a rempli tous les rôles. Mon jeu il charge en 2 secondes. Hein. Enfin mon PC il charge en 2 secondes. Les donjons. Oh là là. Waouh. Boum, boum, boum. Ouais, ouais, je prends des dégâts. Oh. Waouh. Ouais, des soins. Heureusement, il y a des soins. Allez. Allez. Allez, allez. Ah. Aïe, 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 aïe. On tombe sur des trucs. Aïe, 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 aïe. On tombe sur des trucs. Alors là, j'ai été unlucky. Ya. 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 Road flow. Ah.
There is no escape.
Spirit flame. Attack. Flames. Purge.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
A touch of frost.
There is no escape.
Waste to the wicked.
Look at you, Bluebell.
Meet again.
I'm getting sick.
Comment ça, I'm getting sick? C'est toi, tu te rends sick. Enfin. Voilà. Oh. Ouais. Allez, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, j'ai pas beaucoup d'artefacts en plus. Piqué. Ah, dommage. C'est de l'attaque pourcentage. Ah, dommage. Dommage. Bon, c'est pas grave, ça me servira peut-être pour le traveler. Parce que faut que je build aussi le traveler. Faut que je build aussi mon traveler. Regardez, elle est tout là-bas. Ah, ah, c'est elle là. Ah. Oh, oh, oh. Hop là, je te bloque le passage.
Shine down.
You are not from whence you came. Waste to the wicked.
Waouh,
And merciful.
waouh, j'ai pris trop cher. Bam, bam.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Oh,
Waste to the wicked.
oh.
Meet again.
Et du coup, Mimi, toi. Oh, oh, j'ai failli tomber. Du coup, Mimi, toi, t'as pris. Comment il s'appelle? T'as pris Chongun dans l'événement du Nouvel An. Moi, j'ai pris Xingqiu. Oh là là, pourquoi je reçois ça?
Pas de fâche. Fâche.
On peut prendre. Bah ouais, dans chaque Nouvel An, si tu, comment on appelle ça? Si tu fais les quêtes de l'événement, tu peux recevoir, tu peux choisir entre un des personnages de l'IUE. Non, de l'IUE. Dont Chongyun. Du coup, ça peut te faire une constellation en plus. Moi, j'ai pris Xingqiu, du coup, là, j'ai Xingqiu C6. Ok.
From whence you came.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Now you're testing my patience. Spirit blade.
Ok. Boum. 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 Ah, celle qui fait autant de... Ah non, c'est... Aïe. Mes auto-attaques, elles font mal, hein. Et les auto-attaques enflammées, ce que je mets. Ouh. Hmm. Ouais. En fait, j'ai besoin de maîtriser les... Enfin, j'ai besoin d'un sablier maîtrise élémentaire. D'une couronne toute critique. Et... Et puis voilà, quoi, après. Hmm. Peut-être, je ne sais pas. Regardez, elle est tout là-bas. Regardez, regardez. C'est elle, elle est tout là-bas. Ah. Ici. Ya. Je devrais peut-être prendre Xingqiu la prochaine fois.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Oh, panda. Alors, ça dit quoi là, vos dessins là?
Illusion shattered.
One with my blade. Dodge. Break forth.
Oh. Wow, elle me tape. Comment ça, tu me tapes?
There's no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
From whence you came. Forth my blade.
Shine down.
Boum. Allez hop. Alors. Non, PV, non. Pourquoi des PV? Tu fasses quoi avec des PV? Quoi, ça c'est la coupe, ça c'est le diadème. Non, c'est la coupe. Oh là là, On va quitter, on va quitter. En fait, il y a un truc qui me pose problème. C'est que du coup, pour améliorer à l'item là... Bon déjà, ça là, il faut que j'arrive un jour à farmer ces trucs là. Pour avoir à l'item... Et c'est quoi pour renforcer son arme? J'ai jamais vu. Ça augmente mon dégât critique. Trois et au-dessous. Ah ouais, il faut que je farme plein de trucs là différents. Lundi, jeudi, dimanche. Donc c'est même pas disponible maintenant. Déjà, il faut que je farme ça, j'avais trouvé. En fait, voilà, c'est ça. En fait, je farmer des fragments dendro. Le problème, c'est que du coup, il faut que je fasse le monsieur dendro. Que je fasse ce monsieur dendro. Mais aussi, mon autre problème, c'est que moi, j'aurais préféré farmer celui-là. Mais il donne de l'anémo. Problématique. Je dois donner trop de... Je le ferai à la fin, ça, mais... Mais il faut que j'aille farmer. Je vais aller convertir. Mhm. Mhm. Hop, 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 hop. On va synthétiser. Voilà. On va faire de la résine. C'est quoi ça? Pour dire ouais, c'est pour dire que j'ai fait ça. Et on revient à nos bases. I am ready. Elle est où? Je ne vois pas Misuki. Oh! Ah mon dieu, un coffre! J'ai jamais vu! Oh waouh!
Don't let any of it roll away
Oh, je
now.
crois que j'ai assez maintenant pour avoir une couronne. Assez pour le coffre. Ouais, défi muet. Regarde, je vais faire un truc. Voilà, je suis prêt. Elle est pas... Ah d'accord. Bizarre un peu l'épreuve. Moi, le chargement, il se fait en 2 secondes, là. Allez-moi. C'est elle, la femme la plus belle de Genshin Impact. Elle est tout le temps vénère, la pauvre. Elle a l'air triste. Ce n'est qu'une poupée. Elle ne respire pas. Regardez-moi ça.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, mon Yato, il a un HP, wesh.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
From whence you came,
Waouh, waouh.
Illusion shattered.
be still. Swift and merciful.
Waouh, waouh.
Mind the deluge.
Ouais, ici, je suis youtubeur à mi-temps. Hein. Je te fais des petites descriptions, je te fais des reviews un peu des personnages. Je suis cadreur aussi à mi-temps. Vous me dites, hein, si le son du jeu il est un peu trop fort. Hein. Ah, ouais. Ah, j'ai pas de chance. Hein. Je n'ai point de chance. Oh, du taux de critique. Vous le sentez ou pas que ça va? Notre Pog. Ouais, c'est pas Pog du tout là. Pog. Regardez, elle est tout là-bas. Regardez là-bas là. Toute petite, regarde, elle saute sur mon épaule. Hop, elle saute encore sur mon épaule. Un Pog. No Pog.
A touch of frost.
Ah, jamais de la vie. Jamais de la vie, je ne ferais ça. Un minimum de dignité. Je garderai ma dignité jusqu'au bout.
My plan, be still. Let's end this now.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
De la dignité. Ouais.
One with my blade.
Shine down.
Submit for justice. Mind the deluge.
S'il y croit. Il faut au moins qu'une personne y croit. Mais moi j'y crois.
My blade.
Donc ça suffit amplement. Je crois en moi-même. Ah, je suis très lent. Tant qu'il y a une personne qui peut croire en moi, tout est possible. Et vu que je crois en moi-même, tout est possible. Ah, bonus de soins. Ah, défense. Ah, non. 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 Oh, j'avais raison. Alors comme ça, tu m'apportes le malheur. Ça, c'est toi, ça, bientôt, là. Tiens, voilà. Pourquoi? Pourquoi? Pourquoi, moi? J'ai rien fait.
There is no
Attaque.
escape.
Notre trial. Ah ouais, hein. En stream, malheureusement, là, la lock, elle vient pas. Hors stream, elle vient. Putain, il me fait un risque à Misato Ayato. Oh, regarde.
Illusion shattered.
Même si ma streamer lock n'est plus là, je crois en mes rêves. Invocation! Les meilleurs artefacts! Allez! Please! Please! Oh bon Dieu! Ah. Bruh. Oh! 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 Là, on parle. Là, on parle. Là, on discute. Là, on se pose sur une table et on se pose les bonnes questions. Mais wesh, là, on se pose les bonnes questions. Là, on se dit, eh, j'ai le meilleur. Re-Shining. Là, il y a GG. Allez, mode GG, il est là. Hein. Putain, vous savez quoi là? Attends, ils sont où là? Vous êtes tous les deux là? Ouais, viens dans mon monde, ciao. Attends, c'est l'artefact divin. Ah bon? Oh, attendez. Je viens de recevoir mes 30 primogèmes enfin. Ah, attends. Attendez, j'essaie juste de faire un truc. Ok. Elle est où l'autre là? Voilà. Normalement, tout est bon. Voilà, je vous ai mis VIP parce que bah merci, merci de me faire passer des bons moments. Et de toute façon, vas-y, j'ai beaucoup de place en tant que VIP, donc voilà, bienvenue chez les VIP. Il y a toujours pas trop de, il y a toujours pas trop de, comment on appelle ça? Attends, on va quitter, on va quitter. Il y a toujours pas trop de, comment on appelle ça, d'avantages, mais tranquille, tranquille. Je vais attendre que Misuki elle sorte. Bienvenue. J'entends des choses. À côté. Ah là là. Bientôt il va valoir plus. Bientôt. Faut juste que je crée, faut juste que je trouve des avantages à être un VIP ici. Allez, venez là les amis. Venez là. Ah, je suis désolé. Attendez, je vais jouer soigneur, hein, si ça vous dérange pas. Comme ça, c'est moi qui vous soigne et vous, vous faites des dégâts. De toute façon, après, il va falloir que j'aille refaire des résines. Elle est où? Ah, il est là, mon chat. T'inquiète pas, Mimi, joue ce que tu veux. Ce que t'as envie de jouer. Voilà, tout le monde joue ce qu'il a envie de jouer.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Et voilà, bienvenue à vous chez les VIP. Comme ça, on a que des VIP sur la chaîne. Et une modo. Comptez pas sur moi. Laissez-moi faire. Non, t'inquiète, y a pas de souci. Après, tu sais, Raiden 70, mais peut-être Raiden assez bien. Assez bien. Dire. Ah, faut juste que tu te mettes prêt, Chio. Oh waouh, Kamisato Ayato.
And I know just
Oh,
the
je peux
tune to accompany
exclure.
them, if you wish to hear it.
Ne vous inquiétez pas. Oh, hello Chocox. Bienvenue sur le stream. Bienvenue, bienvenue. Ça me fait parce que vu que mon PC il fait tourner plus rapidement Genshin, je suis là déjà prêt. On est plus que la plèbe. Ouais. Ah, bienvenue hein, chez les VIP. Pop, 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 pop. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Haha. Est-ce que ça va les amis? J'espère que vous prenez pas trop. Ah oui. Nice. Oh, c'est par là. Ah, ah ici on n'a pas le temps. PK ton sup il fait. Les deux c'est des supports. Oh, encore des trucs, mais bon, c'est pas trop ça qui m'intéresse. Je reviens, je vais aller encore convertir des, des trucs en trucs. Voilà, des trucs. Euh... Voilà, 240. Je reviens les amis. Je vais à Mondstadt parce que je vous avoue que j'aime Mondstadt. J'aime la ville de Mondstadt. Ah oui, hein, ici on a plus de résine fragile, c'est terminé. Limité à 5. Arrête de faire le rabat-joie. Reviens les amis, je reviens. Hop. Tour de l'illumination. Voilà, exactement, Mondstadt is home. On n'oublie pas la maison mère, là où tout a commencé. Après, on va quand même se dire que avant Genshin quand ça a commencé, c'était ouf quand même. Hein. On va pas se cacher, c'était ouf. Genshin quand ça a commencé, c'était ouf. On avait que Mondstadt. Diluc chez nous, c'était un dieu vivant. T'avais Diluc, t'étais incroyable. Ouais, exactement, c'était incroyable. Diluc, il était considéré comme un dieu vivant, ça me fumait. Tout le monde voulait le farmer, C6, avec mort du loup, max, truc. C'est bon, tout est bon. Ouais. J'en sais rien du tout, j'étais même pas au courant, il y a un vendeur. Maintenant, dis-lui qu'elle a disparu, exactement. La bannière de Keting. Amande ça doit. Oh là là, c'est propre. Hein. Tout ça grâce à Xiao. Parce que c'est trop pété, ce personnage. Allez, s'il vous plaît. Oh non, mais... Oh, mais tu veux que je fasse quoi avec ça? Tu veux que je fasse quoi? Oh, mais j'étais même pas au courant. Comment ça, tu donnais 40? 40? Parce que tu donnais des pommes? Mais c'est pas ce mec, moi, déjà. Alors, je vais tirer en plein dans la clé. Ah ouais, ça traverse pas du tout la clé. Ah si, là, ça traverse. Tout le monde est ready. Ah, ok. You can fake, you can bully me. Là, la clé, elle devient bleue. Bien, bien joué, vous avez débloqué le nouveau niveau. Oh là là, pourquoi je drop ça? Ça sert à quoi ça? S'il vous plaît, le jeu, ça sert à quoi ce que vous me donnez? Mais oui, mais ça sert à quoi? Ça sert à quoi? Please. Berk. Voilà. Voilà ce qu'on en pense. Les petites dans Genshin, elles courent toutes comme ça. Genre, je comprends pas. Pourquoi elles courent toutes comme ça? Ah, il y a Misuki là-haut. Tirez-lui dessus. Ouais, bien sûr, je le bute TPS. J'ai son arme. L'arme veut que je le fasse. Ah, qui ça Ah, elle parle de Kasuha. Ah. Mais normalement, si Kasuha, faut pas le build sub DPS ou un truc comme ça? Ouais. Si tu veux que ce soit bien efficace là. Oh merde. Mais regardez-moi ça. C'est bien, mais j'aurais voulu tuto de critique. Oh merde. Ou alors il faut que je sois grave chanceux au niveau du taux de critique quoi. Dans les substats des autres artefacts. Alors, on va tester tout ça, hein, mais c'est pas sûr hein. Là c'est bonus de dégâts électro. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Damn. Ayato, faut faire le donjon là de l'autre là. De Xiao là. Dans le gouffre. Pour les artefacts bleus là. Bleu-vert là. Je lui tire dessus. Ouais, t'inquiète, t'inquiète.
Swift and merciful.
Outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Let's end this now. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Think you can bully me?
Spirit flame, attack.
Hola, hello Elma, comment ça va? Comment que ça va quoi? Toute critique. Mais tu veux que je fasse quoi avec ça? Tu veux que je fasse quoi? Je sais pas à qui je vais donner ces artefacts au bout d'un moment, mais un jour. Quelqu'un aura ces artefacts. Donc ça va être le dernier, après peut-être que je vais faire un boss. Hein. Ah non, au pire je vais le convertir et faire un dernier. Ensuite je verrai pour améliorer mes artefacts là que je viens de recevoir. Dommage, j'ai pas reçu ce que je voulais. Regardez, Misuki elle est toute là-bas là. Tirons-lui dessus. Pow. Lucky you. Let's go les gars. Tapez-les. Mon train du soir a été donc GG. Ah ouais. Ah ça rigole pas. Bah ça va, écoute, ça va. J'ai eu un petit mal de crâne durant la journée, mais j'ai réussi à le soigner. Et sans doliprane. Sans doliprane, j'ai réussi à soigner mon mal de crâne. Ouais, je vois plus rien. J'ai failli aller dans le vide. Le dieu des artefacts. Ah, une plume. Attendez juste 2 secondes. Ah là 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 là. Un gros flex, ça c'est trop. De quoi? Qu'est-ce qui est trop compliqué? Attendez, je reviens. Ah ouais. Oh, moi j'ai du mal moi. Des fois je me sens obligé de prendre un doliprane. Et pas vous. Je me sens obligé de prendre un Doliprane. Et là, à quoi? Si je dois prendre un Doliprane, aïe 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 aïe. T'as encore les pieds sur la table, Buttery, là? Est-ce que tu penses vraiment que la... C'est quoi, c'est la migale? Même si c'était pas ça. Peut-être qu'un jour la migale arrivera. N'importe quelle. Ah, imagine la nuit là, pendant que tu dors là. Pendant que tu dors, elle arrive. Et elle te chope. Oh non, non, j'ai pas changé mes persos. Oh non. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Allez, let's go. DKT, on va carry. Alors là. Tranquille, c'est pas grave. Je vais vous montrer la puissance de mon... La puissance de mon perso. Voilà. Regardez-moi ça. Waouh. Allez.
Body and mind. Rack and ruin.
Allez.
Rain outlines your fate.
Regardez-moi ces dégâts là que je leur mets.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, je suis mort. Eh ben, je me battrai quand même. Ah, merci, merci. Je vais aller dodo. Ah, ok. Ah non, laisse. Même pas aller dodo, c'est le daron qui va aller.
Make for mercy.
Bonne nuit à toi. Ciao, ciao. Peut-être à demain. Hein, si tu
Body and mind.
es là demain.
Body and mind.
Invoque. Demain, probablement. Ça marche. Ça marche. Demain, moi, je vais aller souffrir en cours. Oh là 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 là, mais c'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça? Oh, j'ai pas eu de chance, hein. J'ai pas eu de chance. J'ai pas eu de chance. En plus, mon perso, il est mort. Pas grave, mec. Bon. Il est temps d'invoquer la chance. La chance des... de l'amélioration des artefacts. Ah, ah, courage. Merci, merci. Courage à tout le monde. Waouh. 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 Bon allez, je vais invoquer la chance des artefacts là. Allez, la chance des artefacts, s'il vous plaît. Alors de base il y avait ça que je pouvais mettre, mais, regardez-moi
Hey, Scry.
Wait.
cet artefact. Regardez-moi cet artefact. Comment il est beau, comment il est resplendissant. Maintenant à voir déjà ce qu'on va tomber en quatrième. Sur quoi on va tomber en quatrième et sur quoi ça va s'améliorer. J'aimerais bien du taux de critique. Je veux focus du taux de critique. De l'attaque pourcentage, encore, je peux mettre ça un peu de côté. Bon, on va essayer. On va essayer. On va invoquer la puissance des artefacts. Oh! Non! Ok, il est mort. L'artefact est mort. Il a été tué.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Waouh.
Shadows of fate.
L'artefact mort en 2 secondes. Ah, ah peut-être la puissance qui essaye de revenir et qui veut que ça aille en toute critique. Si on arrive à mettre tout ça en attaque pourcentage, en toute critique ou en dégâts crit, ça reste encore viable en attendant. Ouais, là on proc du pourcentage. Ok, attaque pourcentage. On a besoin. Besoin de ça.
I didn't foresee this.
Je vois qu'il y a mon personnage qui est mort. Oh, presque 10%. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Ah non, vous avez tué mon personnage. Ah, attendez. Je continue d'améliorer mon item. En fait, mon seul problème, c'est que là, regarde, j'ai de la maîtrise élémentaire. Là, j'ai du dégât critique. J'aurais aimé du taux de critique en fait. Ça, mon petit problème, c'est que j'aurais aimé. Ah là là. Ah, de la défense. Aïe, 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 aïe. Ça, c'est dommage. On dirait qu'il y a plus de chances de tomber sur de la défense que sur du. De la défense et des PV. Que les autres choses. Attaque. Pour l'instant, on est tombé sur. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Attendez, j'ai reçu. Hop là. Tout le monde ne s'y attendait pas. Il y a un 5 étoiles qui va tomber tout de suite maintenant là. 5 étoiles. Pas du tout. J'ai rien dit. Le 5 étoiles n'est pas tombé. Non, c'est pas ça, c'était ça. Merde, faudrait peut-être que je l'équipe. Il est où? Il est là. Il est là, dégâts critiques, mais moi je voulais du taux de critique.
Adventure team, assemble.
Assemble. Oh, c'est parti sur le taux de critique.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Alors, sur le dernier, qu'est-ce qu'on va tomber? Ah, dommage. PV.
Let's light it up.
Dommage. Et là, malheureusement, on aurait aimé tomber. Il y a un truc ici. Recharge d'énergie. Ouais, maîtrise élémentaire, c'est ça qu'on veut. C'est un truc qui a de la maîtrise élémentaire. C'est dommage.
This is just my luck.
On voulait de la maîtrise élémentaire et au niveau de la plume, on a de l'attaque. Là. Ah.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Hmm. On veut toujours du taux de critique. Peut-être qu'on va essayer d'améliorer ça.
Out of here.
On peut arrêter
Oh, my
de
sword.
me tuer.
Get out of here. Take cover.
Vous pouvez arrêter de me tuer. S'il vous plaît.
Bring it on!
Out of the way. Why do they never?
Vous pouvez vous tenir à carreau.
Get out of here. Out of the way.
Truth hurts!
Hein? C'était ça que... Hein? C'est ça que je voulais... Ouais, vas-y.
The truth will come out.
Oh, il m'a changé. Attendez. Ça, c'était pas ouf. En fait, non, c'est pas trop du dégât critique qu'il nous faut, étant donné que l'arme fait déjà son boulot là-dessus. Et... Oh, de la recharge d'énergie. Ah, malheureusement, c'est parti sur des PV. Ouais, il va falloir que je...
Embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Encore des PV.
Speed of light.
Ok, là c'est le trash tier du trash tier. On est à combien? Ok. Ok, ok. Ah, je peux faire mieux. Hop là, regardez, je sais faire la même chose moi aussi, je sais faire des tornades. Je vais bien évidemment... Est-ce qu'on peut échanger des artefacts de... Non, je pense pas, hein. On peut pas échanger les nouveaux artefacts. Ouais, ils y sont pas dans les échanges. Ah, quel dommage.
Body and mind.
Quel dommage. Aïe 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 aïe. Je vais me cacher parce qu'il y a deux gros bullies là. Euh... Ouais. Euh... Ça faudra que je la craft peut-être pour le voyageur. Faudra que je crafte ça pour le voyageur.
Body and mind.
Bah en fait j'ai plus rien. Je n'ai plus rien, je n'ai plus rien. Oh, je suis fatigué. J'ai tout dépensé en fait, c'est ça mon problème. Mon second problème dans la vie.
Gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
Eh, j'avais même pas vu que Panda il avait dit au revoir. Excusez-moi. Voilà. J'ai dû débrancher ça. Je pense que je vais continuer l'histoire de Liyue. I think que je vais continuer l'histoire de Liyue. Là, je vais stopper la musique. Parce que du coup, il y a l'anecdote festive. Et je crois que c'est ça. J'ai cru comprendre qu'il y avait tout un truc. Qu'on a tout fait. Ah, voilà, on va avoir une couronne gratos là. Attendez. Ok, let's go. Bon, allez, Tam, il est mort.
Body and mind.
Ne ressuscitera plus. Let's go, let's go. Wow, oh, oh. Ah non, je peux pas parler à mon truc. Oh non, c'est parce que je suis un multijoueur. Bon bah c'est dommage. Ça, merci. Ça peut-être qu'il faut que je... Ah non, c'est impossible enquête multijoueur. Non. Va faire ma quête d'événement. Ah, je peux parler à personne. Hey toi, avec ta spatule. Ah de rien. C'est comme vous voulez, hein. J'aimerais bien faire mes quêtes, ma quête d'événement. De rien, de rien. Oui, il faut faire ses quotidiennes. Ne pas oublier de faire ses quotidiennes. Ah, je prends une petite pause. Je prends une petite pause. On m'a ramené des clémentines. Donc, on te ramène des clémentines, il faut que tu fasses une pause dans la vie. Et bon, j'ai quitté. Vous êtes tous partis? Au revoir les amis. C'était sympa. Il me manque un tout petit peu. C'est cette quête-là là, qui va me permettre de... Ça, on m'appelle le meilleur VTuber. Il y a des meilleurs VTubers que moi. Hein. Attention, hein. Enfin, je suis pas encore le meilleur, tu vois. Encore en phase de grind.
It was on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Désolé. Attendez, peut-être que vous m'entendez mâcher là, c'est pas très... C'est pas très ouf. C'est vrai que c'est pas la même chose, c'est vrai quand tu connais pas quelqu'un, voilà quoi. Oh, elle est tellement mignonne. Elle a failli s'endormir.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. Are you okay, Ganyu? You were I'm fine. Since last time, I've been thinking a lot
L'histoire que
about the
Paimon m'a
story
racontée.
behind Essence. Someone rescued a drowning
Combat
man
un
and
qui a
the
sauvé une autre
music.
personne qui s'est noyée en jouant une mélodie. Beaucoup de gens, humains ou adeptes, seraient capables de faire ça. La mélodie jouée était si belle que l'homme tombait.
That the drowning man forgot about everything else. Perhaps there was no... Either way, if this part of the story is true...
You really think so? But this story is all the way from Fontaine. Isn't this a bit of... Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think the story is. Ooh, like a crystal fly's wings? That would be pretty
Ganyu.
cool. But Paimon definitely can't imagine any of the
Ah,
adults
merci les amis.
like that.
Merci, merci. Bon, je vais essayer de faire mon maximum. J'essaie de faire mon maximum.
If you had to save a
Ganyu,
drowning
ouais.
person, how
Ganyu, elle est grave sympa. Ah là là.
Me?
Par contre, moi,
Well,
j'aurais été triste de bosser H24 comme elle.
and then I...
Elle se donne à fond quand même, hein.
hide behind a tree and watch them for a while.
Et la commu. Ici. La commu. Nous sommes une commu.
Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
Oh, excusez-moi. J'arrête pas de mâcher. Mais clémentine, en même temps, c'est un peu acide. Recule un peu mon micro.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward accepting other people's gratitude.
Oh là là. Elle peut pas accepter ma gratitude. Je comprends pas.
Well, what if this adeptus in the
Oh,
story
d'ailleurs,
had a similar
j'avais eu une
attitude?
conversation
That would explain why she
avec
just
des
left
gens.
without saying a word.
Et du coup, on avait imaginé. Imaginez, vous voyez par exemple, le frelon asiatique. De base, il est venu, je crois, de Chine. Il a été transporté par erreur qu'en Europe. Et aujourd'hui, il est partout. Ok, il est partout en Europe. Imaginez, on a la même chose, mais avec d'autres espèces. Par exemple, des espèces de des espèces d'Australie. Genre, bah, comme on en avait parlé, genre au début, peut-être qu'il y en a qui ont pas trop, qui étaient pas très attentifs là-dessus, mais on avait parlé. Imaginez qu'il y a par exemple la migale d'Australie qui vient. Parce qu'elle aussi, elle est capable de faire 10 milliards d'œufs. Issou. Et ouais, imagine.
She was probably thinking something like,
Je mets en lecture automatique.
one was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption.
Petit mortel.
Graceful zithering at once. You may keep your thanks to yourself.
Wesh.
That was actually a very good impression.
Je
of
suis
Cloud
sur
Retainer,
Mars.
Paimon.
Non mais imagine, ils arrivent vraiment.
Cloud Retainer
C'est la
isn't
merde, hein.
the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out just yet. If we set off now, we could head to Mount Outsung and ask
On va
her
au
about
moins.
it. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore. If there's anything
Moi ça
you want
va.
to know about
J'ai
them, she's
j'ai
the
pas
best
peur des
person to
araignées.
ask.
Je pense que j'aurais plus peur des tarentules.
Pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival, just in case. However,
Aïe aïe aïe.
Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her own, so never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I'm Traveler, Paimon,
Seems like this is a tough decision for Ganyu, but Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious. Okay, how about this? Wait, did she leave him?
Des araignées poilues. Ah là 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 là. Moi les araignées je les tue pas. Parce qu'elles sont importantes, tu vois. Et les tarentules. Les tarentules, je sais pas si on peut les tuer, hein. Ce serait. Je sais pas si on peut tuer des tarentules, hein. Parce que encore les araignées, il y en a plein. Ah, c'est Animal Crossing, du coup, tu les captures et tu les vends. Tu vas voir ton musée là. Tu lui montres. Tu lui montres tes trouvailles là, tes petites tarentules là. Tarentule à d'oreiller. Tarentule orange.
Paimon's so tired from trying to keep
Et bam, il te fait waouh, trop bien. Non, 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 lui il va faire ah, j'aime pas. Mais vas-y, si tu veux, je peux te raconter l'histoire de la tarentule.
I can't believe it. Cloud Retainer is not here.
Huh? Did we?
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals. True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer would be quite capable of taking since she's not here.
Uh-oh.
please go on.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's ancestor. We can't hear any music right now, but if she's really as nice as the story
En
suggests,
train de se noyer.
I think
so all we have to do is get the traveler to pretend to fall in the
Oh là 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 là, elle nous jette sous le pont.
rescue.
Oh là là. Paimon, elle veut qu'on aille se noyer.
You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim. Paimon would sink like a rock. Just trust Paimon. The water's pretty deep over there. Quick, swim to the very center.
Oh non. Oh non, on va devoir aller se noyer. Elle va nous jeter sous le pont, hein.
If only there was a kind-hearted to save.
Comment ça?
Oh no, whatever will a Paimon do?
Oh, Xavier, voilà. Oh mon dieu.
What is going on?
How
Oh,
do
mon
you feel
Dieu.
right now?
Shenhe,
Why don't you say something? Okay,
Oh.
Paimon will explain.
Allez hop, dans la sauce.
Who's good at being
Ah,
alive
je-
and playing music. But if the Adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to find them?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most...
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know.
Okay.
Oh mon dieu.
This is Paimon's fault.
Ouais, c'est de ta faute.
Paimon would have
On va te noyer, Paimon. On va se débarrasser de toi une fois pour toutes. Oh mon dieu. Madame. Madame, vous êtes charmante. Oh, il y a deux madames ultra charmantes à côté.
Glad you're okay.
Oh.
As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry.
Oh là là.
As ever, the conqueror of demons comes and goes.
right. How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite?
Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Mass
Oh, speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did...
earlier this morning. She set off for Mount Hulao at dawn. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some kind to protect a
Protégé.
mechanism that looked like a boiler. Maybe it was a gift for Mountain Shaper.
So please excuse me for a moment.
Sure.
Que penses-tu de mon nouveau bonhomme? Jugeons le nouveau bonhomme.
Yes.
Une pancarte
During the
avec
summer
un
and winter, I
avec un
continued to
emoji
learn
dessus,
faster.
un ballon.
In the other months of the year, I had been
Wow.
learning to adapt to human
Attends,
life
ah
in
j'ai envie de me
the
changer
world.
maintenant.
Ganyu arranged accommodations
Je vais me
for me
changer.
in the city and also
Je vais me
recommended
pimper.
several work positions for me. But when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her like that. Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people. Sometimes I'm not. It's a little difficult to keep track of everything. Oh, is that what it is? Noted.
Noted.
So you
Et je
came
vais
looking for
changer ma
Master
tête.
today because you wanted to ask her about the mystery Adeptus. Is that right?
Yep. Attendez, je-
Speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Music? What is that?
It's a kind of a happy or relaxing sound, or a nerve-wracking sound, or
Ok.
even a terrifying one.
Attendez, je suis en train un peu de changer mon skin là.
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us. We won't miss her again.
Yay! That's really
Oh, des hats. Voilà, c'est les hats que je voulais. Aujourd'hui,
Talking about this thing called
je
music.
serai...
And based on Paimon's description, I do believe I hear it every day.
Ce serait une Switch.
Please follow me.
Oh, really? Great, let's go!
serait une Switch. Et oh, ça fait des drapeaux de la France, c'est bon. Je reste comme ça. Bon, voilà, moi aussi je me suis changé. Alors on va suivre chaîne, le personnage de League of Legends. Voilà, moi aussi j'ai changé mon perso. J'ai essayé de devenir une Switch. On peut jouer avec ma tête. Hop, hop. Je vogue. Je l'ai jamais fait, je crois. Vous voyez là les trucs là, le pilier là avec des écriteaux. Je crois que j'ai jamais fait la quête en rapport. Peut-être que je devrais le faire. En off. Je crois qu'il y a un ordre ou un truc comme ça. Donc, à voir. Il y a une plante qui pousse sur de la pierre.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Ok, avec cette musique pour m'accompagner. Ouais, je Payman, doucement. Doucement, Payman. Bon, off. C'est parce que je sais pas si j'aurai le temps de faire tout ça, quoi.
Oh, whew. Paimon hasn't got. Anyway, where is this music?
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, fine. It's all Paimon's fault. What we're looking for are not the sounds of.
Oh. And a melody is?
Hey, don't you patronize Paimon!
Oh là 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 là.
Let's get one thing straight. Paimon knows plenty of nursery rhymes, but Paimon does not sing on. Hey, why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking.
Oh mon dieu, il chante. En live.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yunjin sang?
That was a melody, and melodies can be called music.
It felt like I was transported back to the past. In my we're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our hearts as I watched Yunjin's performance.
Oh là là, ça buvait de l'alcool.
Sensation in my heart. And as
Mais
the drink
attendez.
reached my stomach when you hummed that melody just now, feelings from a
Wow.
whole year ago. So that's the power.
Wow, de la musique.
Huh? Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like a time capsule with all the special moments. What about you, Ganyu?
I don't remember if I know some local folk songs. And a
Folklorique
few other
Liliane.
things come to mind too. The songs of the sailors down at the docks. The little ditties that the vendors call out in front of their beloved. Yes, in the past, whenever I heard the
Ah,
song
j'ai
of those
l'impression
tunes,
qu'il y avait.
Nanny and Leah probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with human. At least, that's the view I held.
Comment ça, tu es humaine?
Only
Oh,
more
tu es un
recently did I
peu
start to
en
realize that
adepte, mais
the only barriers are ones that I have erected. The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories, in that sense,
na,
we're all the same.
bla.
You go.
C'est émouvant tout ça.
You're really making progress. You have loads of friends in Liyue Harbor when you.
Yes, technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples.
Thank you.
Once the days are warmer, I would like to host you at my. I've planted many types of flowers.
J'ai planté beaucoup de fleurs de variétés différentes.
I'm sure some of them will be
You are too kind.
nonsense. You are my. I have cultivated and cared for the flowers just as you taught me. Once you've seen them for yourself, I will save some for
Vrai
decoration.
Utao, tu veux
And
avoir
she's on the
Utao?
rest.
Ok.
Thank you in advance. Wait,
Peut-être même le
what was that
staff
saying again?
de Oma?
If you insist.
Do people say
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need
Staff
to split
de Oma.
hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out. Eating flowers.
Who dares refer to one not by one's adeptus title, but merely as
Ouh
an
là 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 là.
illuminated bird?
Master?
Our greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Je vais te choper, je vais te brûler. Tu vas devenir un bon poulet.
Double humph. Now she
Oiseau.
has the gall to use it rather than she. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the well, shall one lead the way?
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night.
En vrai, si je l'ai, je passe sur Yelan. Yelan, ok. Ouais,
If
le
you want to
festival.
release a Shao lantern, come and find
J'espère
us
que
on
j'ai
the
son arme.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
Peut-être la C1. Ok, ok. Oh, maintenant elle chante. Yelan très forte aussi hein, pour l'ultime. Alors.
body and mind.
Voilà. Oh, regardez, on a des traces de pas.
Wavy plains? Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong, but have you? Guizhong is another name for
La
Ventus,
divinité
the
du
god of dust.
pulvère.
She was extroverted in nature and
Alors,
adored
ça adorait les...
long ago. This region was yet a prosperous assembly. Guizhong often invited her friends to
Ah, c'était là qu'il vivait.
for us, Sea Gazer would always bring out his latest treasure and place it upon the table. Ah, he could be quite the braggart.
Elle était
Though usually
aimable,
a
ça, mais
mild-mannered fellow, when it
sexy.
Paiman remembers that name. So that's
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Guizhong nor one was as adepti. We were each gifted in our own ways.
Oh, le soleil, il est en train de nous
For our
tabasser.
accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, one often quarreled with Sea Gazer. His treasures were not even of his own making. He just used his exploration skills to dig them.
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
One digresses. Regardless,
Oh
every
là là.
time an argument occurred, Guizhong would come over to watch us during our mutual lambastics.
Ah, il y a les petits
On
canards.
some occasions, she would join in, and on others, she'd take one of us by the limb and start uttering the
what kind of nonsense?
No kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she would brazenly opine, "Ah, why argue between yourselves when neither of you could ever hope to beat me?" Other times, she always sought to make everyone happy. And one must say, she had quite the gift for it. No matter what nonsense it also helped that she never referred to one as that Anyway, just
Elle est
as our
vénère.
passionate arguments would reach the apex of acrimony, Marchosius would bring... Who would dare snub the stove god and his wondrous creations? At the sight of him, we would all...
Ah, c'était une belle époque, ça.
Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yourselves ever... Precisely! So, as you can see, Even one as great as even one could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Guizhong would continue to find topics for conversation.
De rire, de plaisanterie. Disons que, à Skip, ils auraient pu sortir ensemble avec Zhongli. Malheureusement.
We always had a marvelous time. We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains. Until the moon set, Streetwood Rambler would often remain to admire the flowers with...
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping. You probably know her.
Zhongli, wesh, vous imaginez?
Oh.
Il est pauvre. Comment il aurait pu sortir avec quelqu'un? Ah, t'as retiré ton panneau. Maintenant, t'es juste un requin. En train de nous dire... Ah, c'est vrai qu'ils ont... Une adepte. Ah, je pensais que c'était une divinité, Zong.
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. The sights here are one should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant No matter, one will share.
Oh, dans les détails carrément. Vont avec Gizong. Guizhong. Juste un requin. Ouais.
One invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations.
Ah, du coup, il se mettait en forme humaine. Regardez comment elle est trop belle. Mais ils sont tous trop beaux.
In one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetwood Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's
Ils sont trop beaux. Et ils pourront jamais sortir.
They were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies.
Waouh.
Streetwood Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul.
Oh. Waouh. Ça, c'est des vrais persos, ça.
They argued endlessly until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use.
Oh là là.
Thereafter, one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world.
Elle est pieds nus, wesh. C'est sale par terre.
But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains.
Ah.
Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle.
Elle tomba au combat.
Streetwood Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last. All that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body.
Aïe aïe aïe.
At Streetwood Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device.
Oh, la baliste. La fameuse. Celle qui est utilisée.
Rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes.
Oh.
Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything.
Parce qu'il nous voit pas ça.
It's like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return.
Ah, du coup, ils vieillissent vraiment. Je pensais pas qu'ils vieillissent.
Always been austere and private by nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Guizhong were born out of discussions on the discipline of mechanics.
Ah, y a que Gizong qui est morte, quoi. Mais Gizong, du coup, c'est celle qui faisait du sel.
One is perfectly capable of partaking in conversation despite being introverted. But in the end, one is nothing like Streetwood Rambler. She is dauntless but thoughtful, not to mention eloquent and wise.
Madame Ping.
Moreover,
Comment ça s'appelle?
her friendship with Guizhong was far greater than one's own. Back when they were
God of
rivals,
Dust.
they
Ah oui,
often
voilà,
compete
Dust.
against one another in the realm of musical
Alors c'est qui
competition.
déjà celle qu'on a vue là?
That cleansing bell was one of Gui Zhang's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and perform.
Après, ok, parce que...
That's weird. Didn't Madame Ping say
Ah.
she pestered an old friend for that bell?
Hein?
And she also said
Attendez.
something about being a vain beauty when she was young or something.
Streetward Rambler, a vain beauty.
Et puis quoi encore?
My foot. That bell has a sad history. Clearly, she refrained from sharing with you the truth of its origins, since the right time.
Ah,
had
Flan
not yet
Sentier, ouais.
come.
Égale Madame Ping.
As for her old friend, who else could it be?
Ok.
As soon as Streetward Rambler heard,
Mais à un moment, on avait vu une divinité là, qui était morte sous terre là, avec Zhongli. Et même genre quand on arrivait là-bas, tout le monde était transformé en roche ou en sel ou en je sais pas quoi.
Wow. So they were talking in secret code?
Je sais plus c'est qui du coup.
Did not see that one coming.
On avait retrouvé des artefacts.
Where was one up to?
Et tout était en rapport avec le sel.
One remembers now. The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, it was used on numerous occasions during rites of parting.
Ok.
But Streetward Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose of producing further funerary tunes. No.
Par
Each time
Gizong.
she rang it, it was to play the tune that Gui Zhang composed on it. The two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with Gui Zhang's passing and Streetward Rambler's mourning, two tunes composed in discord would eventually become one harmonious composition? Once upon a time, Streetwood Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and music. But after Gui Zhang passed, she preferred her own company. She could often be found sitting alone at a mountain summit, contemplating and reminiscing with her zither. The music would go from mournful to soothing to impassioned. Many years passed before she finally composed a melody.
Ah voilà, déesse du sel. Je sais pas parce que quand elles sont mortes, les deux, on dirait qu'elles sont mortes de la même manière. Et non, alors que pas du tout. Je crois que la déesse du sel, elle s'est fait poignarder. Enfin, elle s'est pris une épée. Et après, du coup, elle a transformé en statue de sel tout le monde. Alors que Gizong, bah du coup, elle a perdu la guerre entre les dieux, quoi. Entre les divinités.
If she was so happy with the melody, why would she only play it once?
One was also greatly perplexed by this. After suppressing one's curiosity for a long while, one finally approached her and asked why she would retire the tune after having spent so long on it.
Ouais, elle a explosé.
In response, she said, though the strings that played
Elle a
that
explosé en
melody
sel et
survive,
elle a rendu en
the
sel tout le
one who
monde.
inspired it is gone. Tell me, Cloud Retainer, when the one attuned to my soul is no longer here, who else
En
could
sel.
hope to
Ouais,
understand this tune?
c'est la déesse du sel. Et quand on allait là-bas, on retrouvait des artefacts de sel. Genre un truc qui faisait apparaître du sel en illimité.
Care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Liyue Harbor to honor my contract. Although I met Gui Zhang a few times, I never knew anything of this particular story.
Ah ouais, elle a existé à l'époque de
Gui
Gizong.
Zhang was quite the visionary, but tragically passed before her time. Her manuscripts still lie unfinished in the realm of clouds. Blank pages give one cause for contemplation on what might have been. Had you not decided to search for that mystery Adeptus, Perhaps these stories, too, would have been lost to the sands of
Ah.
time. As of now, you know the truth. That the Adeptus who rescued the drowning... Do you intend to discuss this with her?
Ouais.
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both of us are...
If I may be so bold,
Oh?
I've been in Leo Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed many farewells along the way. So I, too, am well acquainted with the pain of the passing of a loved one.
Je suis trop salé. Ah.
But this doesn't bring the city or its people to a standstill. They have to keep moving forward.
Ah, il est trop salé.
Someone as perceptive and wise as Ping will surely have come to understand and embrace this. Though these immortal mountains have lost an Adeptus, the harbor of mortals has gained a wise elder. No loss can ever be undone, but there is always much that can still be gained. Ping has helped countless people, though it is heartbreaking
En gros,
to lose a kindred.
on va dire que
Madam Ping what she thought about adding a
elle est
music
pas vraiment
festival to this year's
triste,
lantern rite.
plutôt des bons souvenirs.
When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get
Ah,
her
il a pas ses
Why
points
don't
de
you come
chaîne.
with us?
Ah,
It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping, and Leo...
Is not every...
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different from those that have come before.
Very well, then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse
Oh.
themselves, one shall soon find out.
ils se transforment en humains,
All right.
les autres.
We should be getting back to
Les
the
deux
harbor as
autres.
well. Once the Guili assembly,
Profite tant que tu le
now
peux.
the Guili plains.
Toi, profite tant que tu le peux.
Say,
Ah.
if we planted flowers there and cared for them carefully enough, do you think...
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior. You are still...
What? Cloud...
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time, one is departing in earnest.
What the fuck? Le tribunal des bannis. Ah, pour l'instant, mon tribunal des bannis, il n'y a rien du tout. À part peut-être des bots. Ouais, je pense qu'il y a peut-être des bots. Je sais même pas comment on a accès à ça. À... Là, pardon. À la liste des bannis, il faudrait que je cherche. Pardon. Mais je pense qu'il y a que... Oh. Oh, regardez ici, il y a une pièce. Je l'avais pas vue.
Body and mind.
Madame Ping.
Whoa.
Madame, vous avez vieilli.
Ping and Cloud Retainer?
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived, but
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor?
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you...
said what precisely?
Cuz you're the one who's known Madam Ping.
Street word. Or rather, presumably.
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you...
One, given that lantern rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance
Vraiment
lingers
pas
in
de
the
connexion.
air. Ganyu, please continue for...
all right, so... This all started because we were trying to help...
Oh là là. On lui explique toute l'histoire.
Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and...
let me think. What a long time ago that was. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all. It appears that we like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eye,
I'll be...
after all,
Oh mon...
Wright's very purpose is to
Pourquoi prend pas
commemorate
sa forme humaine? Pourquoi ils prennent pas leur forme humaine? Ils sont tellement beaux. Si elle a trop vieilli. Ils ont vieilli, vous pensez?
Once upon a time, she said to me that human, but as she interacted more and more with them, she marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor. She told us that to underestimate with the smallest amount of guidance, enormous, and a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal.
She always had a way with that her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was...
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower...
Oh, Madame Ping, vous étiez tellement belle, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Vous n'avez pas utilisé des pouvoirs pour stopper le vieillissement?
Madame Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be...
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year.
Elle a fait Pong. Ouais. Ya, yo. Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh
yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then?
Ok.
Also, with you being such a music expert,
Wow.
why don't you join
Wow.
the concert as a performer?
J'étais...
I can
Je
make
ne pouvais rien
arrangements
dire.
right away.
Oh, it's been a long time since I played this, and
Si tard.
whenever I play that tune, there was a period of time whenever I started strumming. It almost felt like she, no matter how much time...
So the past still...
Oh, but that is not to say that grief, despite the sadness, just look at this potted
Vous
plant.
It takes an honest and open mind to confront.
regardez vers où? Regarde le ciel. Il y a quoi dans le ciel?
Be that as it may,
Il y a moi.
I shall leave the lantern.
Et moi.
If you're sure.
Granny!
Grand-mère.
Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
I just remembered that I have some... I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your cape.
Huh? Does it have to be right?
It seems Ganyu still
Je vais toujours pas
What a
mentir.
pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to...
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay?
Oh, yeah.
Gladly.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my...
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another...
Wow.
when that time comes. Wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of...
Oh, tu vois de la poussière.
Mr. Dvorak the news.
Tu penses à elle. Je pense à Gizong. Poussière égale Gizong.
Mr. Dvorak!
Dvorak.
Ah, and Kuching's here too. Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Welcome back.
Really well.
T'as trouvé un...
Mr. Dvorak was
Eh?
looking for.
I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus. That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and...
Huh. That's a real...
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fair...
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her,
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly.
I think... Yes. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Cette répétition est en rigueur. Ah là là. Ah, c'est un bon.
Mr. Dvorak,
Rorschach.
he's already
C'est
gone.
un bon, c'est un bon.
Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us what music means to
Ah,
him.
blah.
Please, share your insights with me.
Ching.
Well,
Ah là là.
it can make people happy and moved.
Ching,
But
je
music is like
suis amoureux.
a kind
En
of
fait.
memory written in
C'est ça que vous
people's
comprenez
heads.
pas.
It can put you in touch
Je suis
with
amoureux.
feelings from a totally different time and place.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Madame.
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Madame. Ne me quittez pas trop vite, s'il vous plaît.
That should be every. Paimon feels like she's forgetting. Ah, shoot! Latent. Wait, no. Anyway, Zhang-Li said he wasn't in a hurry. Anyway, even if we don't make it. Ugh.
Ouais, courez. Vite. Je vais prendre le truc. Ton nom sera le truc. Qu'est-ce que... Elle est super longue la quête. Ah, mais dis-toi qu'il y avait encore un truc juste avant.
All right, let's take. Oh wow, look who it is. Are you here to hang out with everyone?
Eh, Utao, je vais te choper. Je vais te choper, je vais te mettre des coups, Utao. Utao, là, je vais te mettre des coups, là, si ça continue, là.
In broad daylight?
Arrête de me parler.
Okay.
Voilà.
We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front.
Invisible.
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here.
Oh, arrête de spammer.
Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog.
Elle rappe trop bien.
Sharp teeth.
De ce que j'ai compris, à Skip, son rap anglais, il était pourri.
What's wrong?
Il n'y a que le rap japonais et coréen qui était bien à Skip.
Well, don't worry. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came
Ce que j'ai
door to
compris.
door for his iridescence tour. With my words,
À ce qui
Xinyan's
paraît.
chords and Yunjin as our mentor. We'll take the
Skip
stage by
met le
storm
jeu
with flames roaring
en japonais.
and the whole audience calling for more.
For sure. The whole dance floor will be yelling encore, encore. Oh, now Paimon's ready.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pirate.
Ah, Utao. Utao, là. On va se battre, toi et moi.
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this, as well as being a true connoisseur of traditional.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, to tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd read.
Well, now you know. Though I can speak to that.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas.
Sure thing.
Oh, Traveler in Paimon. I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hula.
Il faut déjà activer le son du jeu.
Please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. You should join us too.
Prochain banquet. De mon Hul. Ah, ils sont là. Ah, c'est trop beau. Bonjour, messieurs.
Paimon sees them. It's illuminated deer and illuminated bird number 2.
A familiar face.
Oh là là.
You come from Liyue Harbor?
va nous a quittés. C'est bien dommage. La vie. Bonne nuit. À lui ou elle, je sais plus.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe.
Zhongli, here you are. We've brought the bit.
Impeccable timing.
Ah là là.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many
Et je
hours on low
mange
heat.
pas de porc.
Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something.
Wait, that.
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine?
Un autocuiseur.
Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if I'm.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us.
Bonne nuit, haha.
When the bamboo shoot
Et
soup is
bonne nuit à
ready,
toi, Alma.
I must
Ciao,
insist that
ciao.
you try
À la
some for
prochaine.
yourself.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Bye
Zhongli,
bye.
Pata told us to tell you something. She said it's up to him
À la
whether he wants
prochaine.
to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for when she says perform. As for the banquet,
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with two Adepti friends of mine tonight. As for the banquet, since the director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Oh là là.
hey, then we'll see.
Absolutely.
Oh là là, il a une de ses voix.
The bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup.
Mais non, mais... En prendre, c'est du porc. Ah bah, je vais jamais le manger. Je vais jamais en manger. Je sais pas. Désolé, Zongli, mais... J'aurais pu mettre du bœuf. J'aurais pu au moins mettre du bœuf. Oh, ça commence. Oh là là. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Sur la scène de la tournée. Oh. Oh yeah. Let me do it for you. Non.
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of
Ouais, ouais, ouais.
Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo! Yeah!
Chongyun, oui, il y avait Chongyun.
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Oh non, elle part. Oh mon dieu. Oh là là. Oh le PG. Oh mon dieu. Ah, il est là, il fait son devoir. Admirez-moi ça. Ah, c'est magnifique. Oh là 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 là. Oh.
Master, listen!
Listen. Ah, le début.
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
Sois béni.
I believe it shall be.
Magnifique.
Master, the Xiao lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Oh, il est à fond dedans.
Listen, that must be Madame Ping.
Oh là 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 là. Oh mon dieu, c'est magnifique. Elle fait des jokes pendant le spectacle, quoi. Pendant le concert. Toujours aussi magnifique, hein. Oh. Trop beau. Entre façade et visage familier. Non, c'était génial. Baissez un peu le son.
Wait.
Ah. Ah, c'est toujours pas le lendemain.
Traveler, hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner.
Oh, le banquet.
Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinyue Kiosk. It's the place with a real... As expected.
Elle a même pas eu le temps de terminer de parler.
That's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well versed in the art. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh là là.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from...
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible...
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start...
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Hotel invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought... Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Ride! Are you having fun?
J'ai appris beaucoup de choses.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform. I heard that the audience loved it too. And she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately.
Yun.
She's more busy than ever. And Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Yep. And they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful...
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling...
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't.
Hold on. Xiangling came up with a new recipe? See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli, too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Yes. Since we'll be dining
Question d'un
together,
banquet
the
difficile
topic of
d'éviter
our
ce sujet.
conversation, Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and my suggestions were nothing more than the
Oh, the two of you. Oh. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the rest.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the rest. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time. As for Huta...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and
Allez
host
chercher
you
un
for the time
invité.
being. Seems like it's almost
Huh? Huta went to fetch someone? Could it be... Kuching?
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate...
Ta-da! We're here!
Oh mon dieu.
We're not late to the party, right? Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Oh, I see. So the important guest is the conqueror of... The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, le jeu d'acteur.
Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace. To convene here with all of you is indeed a...
Oh mon dieu, sa tête. Il est en mode the fuck, bro. Il y a quelques jours.
It's almost Lantern Rite, yet you took all the trouble coming here.
Oh mon dieu.
The director has a way of making it difficult to declare.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the...
Then why would you come all the...
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenchao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I could...
Oh, what?
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang... Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are great. You two sit...
Oh la 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 la.
You should take a seat too, director.
Oh, finally, when we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
Oh la la.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was...
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the...
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations. Dispelling evil together, hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons?
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Xiangling and...
Oh la la.
Everyone's getting all formal and polite. Adeptus Xiao, mighty Conqueror of Demons! Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells.
What's your true intention, then?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky. And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
Ah, c'est la même personne. Il parle à lui-même.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to
Il a
something
des
fun.
discussions avec lui-même.
We all worked really hard cooking, helping with the family, and of course, our consultant. Everyone has done some. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one.
Sounds kind of self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Ah. C'est à des discussions avec lui-même, c'est ouf.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Elle court vite.
Conqueror of demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
Elle est bizarre un peu. Elle est bizarre un peu, Utao.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't.
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is
Wesh.
there something you need?
Comme ça, il a retrouvé.
That does sound like one of who.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
There might be other reasons.
Smart, huh? It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. The Adepti vanquished the demons, the Millelith fought valiantly, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually you know him pretty well, huh?
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be.
True, but I've kept that in mind too.
Oh,
That's
je
why
kiffe.
everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we die.
But I didn't expect there to.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh?
I'm siding with Chongyun. I saw that too. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he...
Huh? Guoba would do that? But now that I think of it,
Mon Dieu.
Xiangling told me that Guoba used to be
Ouais,
the
ils sont
stove
trop
god.
marrants.
It sounds like you've heard the.
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I'm thanks to his help. Things have been a lot more stable than before. You should know him. He's...
Seeds of story.
Oh non.
Brought by the wind.
C'est lui.
And cultivated by time. Did Paimon just have that voice? Could it be?
C'est lui.
If I'm not mistaken, don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go. No such need.
Oh mon Dieu.
You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friend.
Oh, it's the tone.
Le barde de pacotille, Venti.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant
Oh mon
weight wherever
Dieu.
he goes. It
It looks like fate has brought us together. So come on, take a seat and be my...
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the... Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay
Le
for me
mec,
to
il
join
s'incruste
in?
comme ça.
All right, I'm digging in.
Très bien, allons-y.
It's you.
Incruste comme ça.
Oh, isn't this Genu?
Genu?
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. How I wish we'd met soon. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genu.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Oh mon dieu. Oh la tête. What the hell. La tête. Regarde la tête de Venti, ouais. What? Oh là là.
Yeah, Xiao, you remember me too, right?
Yes, monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to... I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago.
You've already forgotten? And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was a moving melody. And it made me feel relaxed and at ease.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh là là.
I understand now too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy as...
Oh, you're not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing from the sophisticated way he speaks. It's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an adept.
T'es pas un adepte. Ouais, le concert en japonais. T'as manqué un truc, un Shining. T'as manqué un truc. Oh, c'était magnifique.
Xiao, you're an adeptus. Do you think it might...
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons.
But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable. Huh? Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's...
I've actually heard a few things about Mr. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Avec l'intervention des personnages.
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best.
Now I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, the old house is renewed, welcoming the spring. The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's...
I think so too. If I were to give it a go, I'd make an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
Ouais, tu pourras revoir la scène.
I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Rends-nous la main.
Of course, of course.
Hey, Xingqiu. Mind lending me a few books when we get back? pick out some... I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference.
I don't think it's your fault.
Changyun's right. It's not our fault.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the tone-deaf bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liyue will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look? Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think? As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone
Ah, de
Gate the other day.
Fontaine.
The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate. Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Oh. Oh mon dieu. Oh mon dieu. Oh là là.
Whenever Lantern Rite comes, people are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly.
Oh là
And
là.
we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt
J'ai
a
sincèrement une
wonderful
occasion
occasion
splendide.
worth celebrating. To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy.
Ouais.
In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in. We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt. But since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to...
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts.
What's with the urgency?
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after...
Paimon will come too. Yeah? Okay then.
Voilà. Allez, on sort. C'est vraiment trop bien. Ces interactions.
Are you all right? It's hard to describe. It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say, but this time... No. So you know his true identity. The Animo Archon is a free spirit, and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute.
Oh là là.
It's easy for a god like him to live
Je me
in
demande
harmony
qu'est-ce que ça aurait dit si on avait mis Zhongli. Parce que moi j'ai mis Venti.
And that's something I might never be able to do. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel. Yes, the parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down.
Ok, merci.
I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power. But I didn't expect the other guests to be... General Capices always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now.
Déjà,
But I
maman.
think he meant
Mais je pense
designing
plutôt
clothes
qu'il
for
parlait
those
des
around
vêtements
him.
concevés pour les gens.
Clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capices himself. I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are. I'm not in...
You're not.
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the dessert. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching. To be honest, you looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning...
You're worrying too much. Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait! There's another reason why I came looking for you. Here, take these.
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the
Tofu aux
Master
amandes.
Chef's competition, you could say
Brother.
that Xiao and I are not only competitors,
Attends, il y avait écrit brother?
well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking.
C'est-à-dire, enfin, il avait dit brother pour les autres adeptes, les autres yaksha. Ouais, pour... Ouais, c'est un peu comme ses frères. Frères d'armes. Voilà, c'est un peu comme ses frères d'armes.
I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu. So I learned, I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guest she planned to invite, so I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need. I'll take them. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanxiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvement.
Okay.
Alrighty, we should head back.
Ouais, c'est ça, la traduction est faire mettre pas tous les détails. C'est comme ça.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon. How could you say that to Paimon? In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will... Your dessert is all Paimon's!
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh? Is this some...
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense. Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and
I see. Perfect symbolism. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli.
Oh mon dieu. Retourne? Non. Oh mon dieu.
I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest.
Objection.
I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. Since we all get to nominate someone, I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I should... Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only
is this really the way this works?
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition. Only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
Les boys.
I feel like we're back at square one again.
Please stop! You're making me embarrassed.
Oh mon dieu.
If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
Oh mon dieu. J'applaudis entre eux.
Huh? Don't get me involved in this.
Not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense,
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish. Which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
Huh? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here. Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today.
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here. You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations. One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Regarde Chongyun.
Oh, that's right.
Chongyun, il a regardé les autres. Oh mon dieu. Mais non. C'est une dinguerie ce qu'ils ont fait. Pourquoi ils font pas ça plus souvent, Genshin? C'est une dinguerie.
Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again. Huh? Who else is there? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become... But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything will...
The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous. Paimon plays an indispensable role.
You guys! Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right? Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me.
looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon,
Oh mon
will
dieu.
be refilling and lighting the incense
Oh
for
mon
us.
dieu.
Here you go. Take the match and...
Oh, oh. C'est magnifique. Avec maladresse. Ah, de dire au revoir.
It's
Ah.
getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember, it's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Sing Cho.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to try. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime. It was
Okay.
great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry.
Oh là là, il s'en va.
Catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need.
Understood. See you later.
Ah là là.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to... If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be...
Heaven forbid.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As
Ah,
more
c'est
bear
magnifique hein,
witness to
comme
a
event.
story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a
C'est
Sumeru
bien évidemment
scholar named
n'importe
Soraya,
quoi, mais c'est
and learned a few
marrant.
things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, this was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise. So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
I mean...
Zhongli.
What you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. The director asked me to accompany you on your return. But I don't think you'll need my protection. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director.
Au revoir.
Bye, Xiangli.
Voilà.
Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration. At least you always stay by... No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, Trav. Good that you're aware of, Shao. Is there anything else you want to do? We could...
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights, the events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness. Okay, I'll see you next time then.
See you next time, ciao. C'est magnifique. On a tout terminé. Je crois que... Je crois que tes PNJ ils sont là, non? Et les PNJ ils sont là. Oh là là. Attends, je sais pas du tout. Parce que normalement les PNJ ils sont encore là. Oui. PNJ il est là.
This is such facing the sea breeze and gazing out at the soaring seagulls. Makes me want to sing out Kazuha. How about I stay here and be the ship's
With your level of artistic finesse, but I'm afraid the sailors aboard are not the most versed in the arts.
You can't say that for sure. Poetry is spur-of-the-moment creations. There's a port in Mondstadt too, but I rarely get the chance to
Ah
board
oui,
any
il y a
of
un
the ships.
port, c'est vrai. Oui.
Speaking of ships, everything... Could you tell your captain that my height says nothing of my age? I'm way past drinking age. How often does one get to enjoy a seafood feast on a ship? It'll be a real shame if there isn't anything.
There's not much I can do. It's not because Captain Beto's not on the ship right now, but because there's no room for... Even I have to sit in the no drinking zone every time.
But I don't get drunk after just a few sips. Trust me, I can... This is so facing the
Ok.
With your level, but I'm afraid the sailors...
Ah, c'est terminé.
Speaking of shit, could you tell your... How often does...
There's not much... It's not because even I have...
Dommage. Ah là là. Oui. Ça m'a fait un peu peur. Ça m'a fait un peu sursauter. J'essaie de voir s'il n'y a pas d'autres PNJ. J'avais prévenu. Ah, j'ai... Oh! Look at this.
Hey, don't tell me you called me over for just a...
You have to be more specific, Captain. Is it that you find playing chess an uninteresting activity? If you don't specify what you mean, how could I know what I should do to...
I make a single remark. Maybe we should deal with all official affairs publicly in the future. Might just make things...
I'd be perfectly happy with that.
Don't give me... That woman from Yenshang Tea House sometimes comes aboard to ask for information. She requested the fleet to import some goods, but how could I not know who she's...
Oh. How about I ask her to come over? Or maybe we go straight with one more person around. We'll be able to have some variety in our chess games.
So...
Ah. Ah, on a des petites interactions. Le but est d'essayer de trouver tout le monde. Bon. Je crois que c'est bon. Maintenant, j'ai l'impression que vivre dans le monde de Genshin, c'est aussi bien que de vivre dans le monde de Pokémon. C'est mon impression là. Je visite la villa. On peut trouver quelqu'un. Oh ouais. Deux ici.
Okay, now I need to get.
Listen to you. You only
Don't try to tell me you ain't the same way.
the Adeptus Seeking Voyage. I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with.
Oh. Je prends une petite photo souvenir.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Oh, il est là.
Magnificent! Absolute. Yes. I felt like it had a special cut and the ensemble at the end. Magnificent! Well, Lady Ningguang, the Tianquan of the Li Yue Qixing, has invited me to... I do hope everything... The next time we have another performance...
Moi aussi j'adore.
Magnificent! This is what she said.
Ils sont bien
It is
habillés.
only natural to lend a hand when we see someone in distress. Truly, but I've also made a decision for...
Ok. Oh non, le jour se lève. Et l'IUE, par contre, ils ont vraiment, je pense, les meilleures musiques. Ouais, c'est ça, et les Fontenoy. Ils ont vraiment des très beaux épis. Il est Fontenoy. Ok. Moi aussi, je suis pressé de voir Fontaine. Pressé, je suis pressé. Et sur ce, il va falloir pour moi de déco. Je vais devoir y aller. Avec les cours demain, ça va être compliqué. Du coup, je vais vous dire au revoir. Je vous souhaite une bonne fin de soirée, une bonne nuit et Et voilà quoi, bon courage pour les cours.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence.
Oh boy. Portez-vous bien, merci beaucoup d'être passé sur le stream. Ciao tout le monde, ciao ciao.